Ever since cameras were invented, people have really tried to capture their big life moments on film. Ever since the internet was invented, however, they've had no choice. Everyone else is screaming, but luckily this girl has a firm grasp on physics. If this is how you receive a pass, then you're just showing off. Luck or skill? He seems surprised, so let's say luck. Some people have as much luck as they do stupidity. Wow, and we thought it was only explosive tempers that get caught on dash cams. After what happened to his bike, it's a good thing he had a firm hold of his kid.
Get the f*** out of here!
It's a little known fact that bears are terrified by swears.
Oh no.
Another inch and this guy would have been on the train to the afterlife. Just an ordinary, everyday foam beach. You have to be pretty lucky to be there the exact day and moment this happens. This facial expression means, thank God the camera was on. You've heard of the expression raining cats and dogs? Well, this guy went for a walk after it had been raining $5 bills.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No way. Oh my God.
When you're walking down the wrong street at the wrong time, but your guardian angel is carrying a can of bull repellent. Well, at least he'd moved out of the way before this weight-based catastrophe happened. When you thank your lucky stars, you decided to get your brakes checked recently. Believe it or not, the pickup truck is the bull's natural enemy. You have to be a very well-read person to catch a book this quickly. You've heard of a stuntman, but a stunt cameraman?
Oh my God!
You know the way most of us find spiders in our bathtubs? Well, in Texas, they find scorpions, and don't even bother getting out of the bath once they've found them.
You ain't gonna make it out of there yourself.
For some people, every side of the road is the right side of the road. Too many scooters, so little road safety. If a shark politely whispers the word move in your ear, then you move. If you're driving your truck and can see your container out the driver's side window, then something might just be wrong. A very chilled out Arabian ox.
Hello, mate. You got any more danger? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, maybe not that chilled out. Weightlifting is a difficult sport, and weight catching is even more difficult. This is the luckiest donkey since the one who got the role in Shrek. Stray dogs are a big problem in some cities around the world, but we're gonna say that stray lions are a slightly more serious one. Proof that cyclists are sometimes more dangerous than some fatal diseases. This gives new meaning to the term low-flying aircraft. How do you honor your father's memory if he's a keen bowler? Put his ashes inside a ball and then bowl a perfect game.
Come on, man! Yes, sir!
Is this just a very lucky choice of route, or did they just catch a ride on the back of a passing shark? Something tells us that this truck hasn't had a full road safety check. Amazingly, the driver escaped with no injuries. the Jedi skills are strong in this one. Or maybe he's just lucky and the part where he finally gets hit has been edited out. In order to get this good at throwing knives through cans, you have to spend a lot of time throwing knives through cans, which probably means you should get out more. When you're so good at acrobatics that you start treating your friends like trash.
What the f, man?
If several idiots encounter each other on one road, the results can be idiotic. This is the difference between Australia and the rest of the world. Australians watch things like this in a calm manner and laugh about it. The rest of the world would watch it and scream.
Be brave.
Some people have such bad depth perception that rather than getting on the train, they get under it. When a whale pops by to wave hello, it's a once-in-a-lifetime moment, and these people were lucky enough to be there. When this bus was swept away by the current, this driver's passengers were forced to clamber out onto the roof of a nearby house, and thank God it was nearby. This sport combines bowling, goalkeeping, and being lucky enough to catch a ball in a chair. This guy's aim is so bad that he managed to send the ball right down his waste pipe into a sewer. Now that's what you call a crappy shot. When Michael Jackson sang Smooth Criminal, he wasn't singing about this guy. This attempted robbery was prevented when the victim decided to run, scream, and alert the neighbors, which is just as effective as any can of mace. There's only one way to comfort yourself after a near-death experience, and that's by taking a selfie. Nobody should walk away from a crash like this, but this guy practically skipped away. Lassos are traditionally used for cattle, but sometimes they can have an even more important use. A dramatic kidnapping, and an even more dramatic escape 2 seconds later. You know it's a bad storm when a window stops being protection and ends up being a threat. At times like these, you'd want to throw yourself in front of a bear to protect your child, or just film it. One of the two. When this woman fell, the cleaner was quick to show concern for her mop. This bus driver clearly has a blind spot for any pedestrians. You never see this kind of diving in the Olympics. The magic of alcohol. Or is it just pure drunk luck? The only reason a crocodile won't attack you? Complete disbelief. This guy is about to break a world record by going 272 kilometers an hour on a standard bicycle. Well, okay, he does have a little bit of help. Luckily, these motorcyclists were okay, but one almost ended up with a face full of bus. This is why you should never take your horse out drinking the night before a parade. Luckily, no humans were hurt in the making of this clip. After pulling off this maneuver, the driver is clearly pleased with himself, although his passengers couldn't care less. If the police have a gadget for this, then it must happen a lot. This driver is clearly in a rush. To get to the cemetery, don't fish harder, fish smarter. Or luckier. Your choice.
Dad, did you see that? I beat Ray.
This is Tiger Woods' pro debut, and this is why everyone now knows who Tiger Woods is. There's two parts to a skateboard stunt: pulling off the stunt and avoiding the injury. One near miss wasn't enough for this bus driver. He decided to go for two. When a trip in a dance routine almost turns into a trip to the emergency room. In the battle of expensive car versus huge car, there can only ever be one winner. Luckily, the small car got away with its life. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the world's stupidest shortcut. Some vans don't even need an engine, and luckily this one seems to be able to park itself too. Thousands of dollars of cash were dumped out of an armored truck in this Atlanta highway, and as you can see, it's a great way to stop traffic. When you get face caked, but you're wearing protection. You know how sometimes you just can't wait for dinner to be ready? It's hard enough to stand up on wheels, never mind standing on your hands. How to make your boyfriend scream, but not in ecstasy.
Baby, you were this close to being single.
Okay, this girl clearly has some variety of superpowers. Yeah, the owner was pretty upset, but really glad he decided not to avoid work by sitting in his truck. Watch this, son, I'll show you how it's done. You mean like this, Dad?
Oh! I got it on film!
Ah, the old using your t-shirt to grab flying cash method. Part skill, part luck. Some kids are such natural sportsmen, they don't even need to try. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and say there might be something illegal about that money.
Look at this, guys. That's why you're all making it rain. $2,000 a stack.
Wait, if you love our videos, be sure to check out Retrocast. And if Retrocast isn't your thing, don't worry, we have another Akimbo video for you.